Okay, so all I did was add the pipe cleaners down here, just a zigzag little motion. And then we're going to cut the mesh. I'm using purple because Sugar Skull has all these colors, but I had this purple. The purple came from Jane's Front Door Decor. Okay, so I just cut five pieces. This is 10-inch mesh. Cut it at 15 inches. And then you just roll the ends and then scrunch it up in the middle. I just wanted a little thing here. So I'm going to be using this striped and then the black and white polka dot. Okay, so there's my 5. Let's do this. We are taking our spool boards to Wreath Makers Live. So here's my 2 spools that I'm using. This one is my 4. We're taking a ton of them. If you saw the live last night, Richard showed you the stack of stuff that we had.
And the 4 spool board has this awesome option in the middle with 2 dowels. So as you're making your poofs and stuff, you can actually slot them in there to keep them at bay while you're going and you're making the rest of the poofs or whatever it is you guys do with it. And then you just slot it in there to keep them safe until you're ready to use them. So those come with it when you purchase the 4 spool board. Yeah, we're doing taking a lot of stuff. So speaking of which, too, 15th was the cutoff for getting your orders before we get back from Wreath Makers Live. All the orders before the 15th, we're working on it. We should have them out here in the next few days. After that, after the 15th, we're pretty much going to not be working on orders and concentrating on Wreath Makers Live. For those of you that really don't care about Wreath Makers Live, don't have anything to do with it, you're like, okay, everybody else is doing it, that's great, that's not me. I apologize that you're having to wait because of this, but Wreath Makers Live is pretty big for us, so we have to put a lot of attention to it. We do appreciate you, but we hope that you understand and have some patience.
You're so sweet.
With that being said, VIPs, we are getting your orders out still. VIPs still have expedited orders, so yours will be getting worked on all throughout before we leave. After we get back from Wreath Makers Live, then we'll be getting started up and getting caught up on that backlog of orders. So yeah, for those of you that are going to Wreath Makers Live, Carrie actually talked about it when we went live for a little bit last night. Bring an extra suitcase. So what she did was she took our biggest suitcase, put the next smallest suitcase in that, put all of our clothes and stuff in that smaller suitcase, and then zipped it all up. So when she came back, she had the bigger suitcase she could fill with all of the stuff that she bought. So I never ever want to see her do that again. But I'm just joking. She actually didn't really come back with that much. But
well, I had purchased pumpkins from Clara Nicole, and those took up a lot because I got one of the big ones. And yeah, it was.
But anyways, that's an idea for you guys. If you know that you're going to be wanting a lot, you don't have to worry about cramming it all or worry about shipping, you can do that.
Yay!
Yeah, Ursula, see, that's the thing I'm thinking about.
Oops. What?
I probably won't have any reprieve until, say, September. Ursula said we're going to be busy after Wreath Makers Live.
And that's okay.
And stuff. And that's kind of the plan.
That's what we want.
We anticipate getting orders after Wreath Makers Live for people that maybe got to the booth late and couldn't, get anything that we had. We are not
Don't get to the booth late.
We are not taking orders with us. Do not expect us to say, hey, bring my order that I'm ordering with you to Wreath Makers Live. We're not going to do it. Not because we don't love you, but because we don't want the headache of having to track all these little orders that we would take. It's not going to happen. So just we're taking what we're taking to sell. But with that, we're going to be having a lot of cool stuff. So Carrie said we're going to be having our clearance bin, which is overstock things that I cut too many of. There's been a couple of times where I've cut the same order twice on accident. So all that stuff goes in that overstock bin unless we can use it for another order. And some things that are not 100% perfect to ship out, things that have some chips or a little broken piece here or there, or a little bit too warped or something like that, we put in that clearance bin. We're going to be taking that so you can get some really great deals on some things from that bin. We're also going to be having exclusive Wreath Makers Live Edition tail boards, which all of our tail boards, we actually are on version 2.0 now. Where's your tail board at? I know it's hard for you guys to see from where you're at, but this is the old one, and it's got the etched in numbers, which I'm sure all of you guys have because we just now started with the next edition. Hey.
No.
The next edition actually does have them burned in with the laser, but I also have a 1/2 inch round on each of the corners so that the ribbon is going to slip off a lot smoother. It is a new MDF material that we're getting from a different source that is a lot smoother. Even after being sanded, this stuff, it does feel a little bit rougher. The new stuff is super smooth, and the burned edges on the side are ultra smooth as well, so the ribbon just pulls right off of it. I actually got to get her a set so she can start using them instead of the older style.
I'm going to need to get by you, babe. I ran out of green. So I'm putting tubing on if you're watching what I'm doing.
The Vitra, this one, if you're talking about the rail, the painted rail, I'll have to see, unless you're interested in purchasing this specific one with the ribbon already on it. So if you can clarify that, I'll see if I can get you a price.
Ah! I almost lost it too. Guys, you haven't seen me move that fast. I don't have any more green, but I have purple, so we're just going to add a few other pieces. I'm cutting them in 20-inch, in a 20-inch length here.
Gail, we do have a jack-o'-lantern rail. We do not have just a pumpkin. Keep an eye out, though. We might have something coming soon. Let me see. Terry, if you got yours in on the 13th, then yes, it should be out before we leave.
Yep. If you saw the live last night, we have a ton of orders that need to be wiped down and then shipped today. So those will go out. And our store sends you an email with the shipping information.
Marianne, we are driving. And Devitra, that is awesome. I will get you a price here. As soon as we get done with this, I will private message you the listing for it because I know we do not have this one up. And I'll let you know what the price is and whatnot, and we can go from there. But I will jump back to you, and I'll send you a message after the live, okay?
So this one I just add, because I only have 2 green, I'm going to put them on the end. And since I'm using the like sparkly pipe cleaners, I just did a little curl there. And then pull the tubing apart so it stands out. Let's do the next one. I know I'm missing stuff. You're just going to have to.
Oh, you're doing okay. I'm watching everything.
This
Sandy,
green one was small.
Place your order whenever you want to. Yeah.
I hope you're feeling better, Sandy. I did get your email. Just take care of yourself. You can hear the background. The kids are watching Spider-Man.
So Amazon Prime Day was pretty awesome. We got some really great deals. Replacing the kids' tablets because they're what, a couple of years old now, right?
I think they're 3 years
Yeah, almost
old.
3 years old now. And then Carrie got me a tablet too, which I had a little dinky 6-inch one that I bought for her like 20 years ago.
Man.
So
When
she
they
upgraded
first
me.
I would say.
New one.
But Amazon has a thing where you can upgrade, and they give you a buyback. There's a buyback, so we trade in our 6, and they gave us 25% off plus a $10 gift card to Amazon to upgrade to that. So can't beat it. We weren't even using the 6 because it was so small and so outdated. So, and can you imagine if this is the 10, the 6 was literally like the size of his cell phone.
Yeah, my cell phone's almost as big as the 6.
But I used it because I had the black and white reading where you can read like a book on there.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that was forever ago. There's no time to read.
Did you get the $94 deals that were mistakes as deals?
I don't know what that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So we did. Mom actually got for the kids. It was buy 2, get another $20 off. So they were actually only $40 each for the kids.
Yeah, so
It was pretty
Owens,
good.
the charging port on his got messed up. So she was able to send it in under warranty, and
It still doesn't
they
work.
fixed it and they sent it back, and it's been doing the same thing. So we were like, well, let's jump on this and get them new ones.
So there's that. Then we'll put a little bow on it. And then when you want to change it out, you just take your sign off, take your rail off, and put the next season on. Let's see what we're going to do. We're just going to do something simple because I have these colors here, right? Let's start with that.
So one of the things that Carrie and I kind of think about, because we are so crammed in this house, we've been in this house for, 8 years now? We are bursting at the seams. For any of you guys that have been following us for a long time, you guys know that. And so we understand what it is.
Hold on.
Working in a limited space where you just don't have a lot of stuff. So when she's designing things, we think about how can we make it so that you guys or your customers can have these things without having to worry about a big old wreath box with a wreath in it sitting in the attic until the next Halloween or the next Christmas. You know, what can we do? So one of the things we came up with, or she came up with, was the rails, which she does use on that. The 20-inch rail is our most popular rail. Tell you what, hold on just a second. Just hold that thought. I'm going to go grab a...
It wasn't our idea.
Oh.
I'm just going to do 2 loops. Just a small 6-inch tails, 5-inch loop, and then we'll get smaller. All the 20-inch rails are $15. And it is listed already.
I don't have a pet of an interchangeable rail out there anymore.
Someone's ordered.
No.
Oh,
Nothing that I've done at least, but let me just pull one of these.
we will have displays in our booth to show you ideas. We will have some blanks with the painted for ideas. We will just have all kinds of stuff, guys. So if you're going to Wreath Makers Live, be sure to come say hi to us.
Interchangeable.
The welcome out there is interchangeable, babe. I think it has the flamingo on it. I need some more ribbon. I need something with purple. Hold on. I don't know what he's doing, so hold on. Let me grab. Let's just do some of this.
Okay.
Did you find one?
No. I'm lost.
Richard.
You guys, we've got wreaths all over the place. So the interchangeable rail is basically just one of our rails. She's gonna go find one here. It'll take her like 2 seconds. So instead of having the rail on the bottom of it, actually has 3 slots on it, and it's much more narrow than this is. And what it is you can decorate this. Oh, okay, so that way. Just put this in. So you see on the back of it is you got this. This is the interchangeable rail.
Oops, sorry.
This is a 20-inch rail that is decorated, okay? And you just clip off the zip ties off of the welcome, and you attach a new decorated rail to it. So therefore, you have the sign, the hanging piece, and everything. And then this can go into a box. And in a 24-inch box, you can fit about 3 or 4 of these in a nice box. So you've got 4 months. You know, if you were to keep one up for 30 days, you need to get by. Give or take 4 months in one box of something on your door, and you use the same welcome. So it's a lot more feasible when you have a lot of space, not a lot of space to work with, to be able to have pretty stuff like this without having all these boxes worth of decorations sitting around in your attics or in your garages or whatnot. And like Carrie said when I was going out there, I guess she didn't come up with this, but it's been around for a while. But that's really one of our biggest things is the interchangeable rails. Everybody loves them. We do a lot of them. And we have them in a lot of different styles too. A lot of different rails.
Yeah, we're coming up with some new stuff. So basically, if you see a rail like this and you want it interchangeable and it's not listed, let me know. We just have to get it designed. We are wanting to have the, this is a regular rail, the interchangeable rail, and then there's a blank rail for where you can, there's no cutouts, and it's just a piece of wood to where you can add foam, and then you can do your florals. So.
Carla, the candy corn, that's something that we have talked about.
I think we have some, but I'll have to look for it. We have the design for it.
Jan, we'll do it. Just you gotta put in a custom listing. I think Jan, you are one of our VIPs, right?
What's she want?
She said a welcome to my craft studio.
Oh, there you go.
VIPs, they get
yeah, just if you can email me, Jan, so I have it, and we can work on that for you.
Tamara, that would be awesome. $2,000 product for $94.
And that's like our goal is we make things like this stuff to show you what to do with it, but our goal is to make the basic package so you can make something for your customers, you know?
Let me see. Somebody said, what is your mesh holder? The pink one over on the side, that's from Deco Exchange. I don't think he's got any in, right?
Yes, he does have green ones.
He's got green ones, and it's a metal.
Yep, it's made out of steel.
Yep. You can find the link to the Deco Exchange. We have an affiliate link in the message from the bot if you want to go and check that out.
My pipe cleaner.
All of the rails are $15 each, unpainted. And she is working on a 12-inch rail right now.
So I'm just doing the bow. We just threw some fun colors together.
Wreath Makers Live is this is the 2nd year. It's a big old wreath making convention in New Orleans. It's hosted by Julie Samako and Damon Oates.
So we just threw something fun, lots of colors here.
Somebody said, your mom said you tried the yellow jelly.
Yellow jelly? Yeah. I don't think I have yellow jelly.
Denise, I don't think it really matters because the ribbon and everything is going to be covering up the most part of the rail here. So when you attach it, I'm way over here. When you attach it to the rail, the ribbon's got to be covering it up. So I mean, if you have it on the front or the back, I don't think it's gonna be a big deal which way you go.
So push the pipe cleaner through the mesh, get to the rail on the bottom.
Paula, interchangeable on the she shed would be an awesome idea. I think we're probably going to end up having that. Lou, it all depends on where you're at, how much you're getting, what size box we have to use. We use Priority a lot. We do use UPS, but
Priority
really
because
depends.
we have smaller packages. When we start getting into the bigger packages, we do UPS.
Yeah.
So just to let you guys know, I shipped 3 wreaths the other day, and they were $35 each to ship. So
Hello, Sue.
that was, I did not take it into the post office.
Welcome from Canada. We actually do have a new maple leaf heart in the online store for our Canadian customers.
Which we will be taking. So any Canadians going to Wreath Makers Live, we will be taking some of those hearts. I think we have it, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not over there. Where is it?
Terry, you do not have to prime this stuff before you paint it. This stuff comes pre-sanded and pre-primed. Now that's iffy because our source for the stuff was carrying it. It said it was pre-primed and all that stuff, and then the back of it started feeling a little bit different, and the sticker does not no longer say pre-primed. But with that being said, we have had no issues with any types of paints, be it spray paint or her crack paints or her junk money key, going on this and staying on. So it comes pre-sanded. We cut it. We used to have to sand the stuff. Every single one that you would get, I was personally sanding when we had the other machine because they left burrs and stuff. With the laser, it just cuts it straight through. I don't have to worry about sanding all that stuff, so we can keep that factory finish. That factory finish takes paint very, very well. So you should not have to prime any of the stuff. Just paint straight onto it.
And I saw a spider.
Denise, we're leaving on the 28th, right?
No.
What day are we leaving?
Probably Tuesday.
Whatever Tuesday is.
The 30th.
When she says, "Babe, we're leaving," that's when we're leaving.
We already talked about this.
We talked about this already.
Everybody wave bye to Richard.
She's holding these super sharp.
I know. I'm like,
here,
bye, Richard.
Yeah, Tamara, it's pretty nuts. Holly, so the rail she's working on now is actually part of our sign attachment. Can you take the skull off real quick? Oh, there you go.
So we took this, and then we attached a sign, and we attached the rail. And when you're done, you want to take the sugar skull off. You clip the zip ties, and you add the next one. So we went from this which says American Chic. The sign is from Jane's Front Door. Super fun colors here. Totally American Chic, right? So we went from this to this. Same piece, you're just changing it out. So we took some twine. It's hanging on the hole up here. And now you have a new piece for whatever, front door, your kitchen, your you know, your bathroom door, your bedroom door.
You're going to wait.